Widespread demonstrations rocked the Netherlands on Sunday after the authorities decided to impose a nightly curfew for the first time since World War II. The anti-curfew demonstrations degenerated into clashes very soon, right after the Dutch government imposed border restrictions as well. Dutch police used water cannons, dogs and mounted police to disperse the protesters who were throwing stones at the city's museum square. Close to 100 of them were detained for resorting to violent means like throwing fireworks, and 3,600 people were fined for breaching the curfew.
En wees vrij.
Het enige wat wij moeten doen is even zo'n prikkie halen. En dan een beetje nuffig zitten zeggen van...
Nee, dat is lucht. Ik ben het niet eens met het beleid wat op dit moment gevoerd wordt in Nederland. Vrijheidsbeperkingen. We hebben het allemaal over de kwetsbare ouderen. En dat is zeker waar. Ouderen zijn kwetsbaar, maar er zijn ook heel veel jongeren die kwetsbaar zijn. En jongeren zijn voor mij de toekomst van dit land.
A number of vehicles were set ablaze and businesses were looted. Fearing a riot or a disease-spreading event, a mayor said had designated the square as a high-risk zone and gave police the power to preemptively frisk people for weapons. Not only this, a COVID-19 testing centre was also set on fire in the village in north of the country. Health Minister Hugo de Jonge commented on this development and said that the fire in a screening centre goes beyond all limits and the recent incidents were the worst violence to hit the Netherlands since the pandemic began. Now, unrest erupted a day after the curfew was imposed. The curfew, which is largely intended to target the new COVID variant, is one of the toughest moves yet implemented by the government. Under the new rules, only people with pressing needs, including key workers and those with medical emergencies, will be allowed to leave their homes between 9 p.m. and 4:30 a.m. Now, COVID-19 cases have surged past 99 million around the world. Let's just take a look at the latest COVID-19 updates from all across the globe. US President Joe Biden has warned Americans that the COVID-19 situation will get worse before it gets better. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said that 67% of the healthcare workers in the state have received a vaccine dose. He said that if the federal government does not find a way to quickly ramp up production, then everyone would suffer. The country's top health expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, said that the federal government should collaborate with the states to help them plan vaccine rollouts. Remember, the US is the worst hit country due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And Britain has vaccinated more than 478,000 people in 24 hours. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 death toll will soon surpass the grim milestone of 100,000 mark. The country reported more than 1,300 deaths on Saturday. This marks a slight fall from the previous day when more than 1,400 fatalities were recorded. Italy's Lombardy region and the central government exchanged blame over the release of wrong COVID-19 data. Lombardy was forced to close most shops a week ago after being classified red under new rules. Health Minister said that Lombardy had initially submitted wrong data, messing up calculation by Italy's Higher Health Council. He then designated Lombardy in orange category. It is Italy's wealthiest area. It includes the fashion capital Milan. Shops were reopened after rules were revised. The French Academy of Doctors have issued new piece of advice. It says that people should avoid talking or making phone calls in subways, buses or anywhere in public where maintaining social distancing is difficult. In May 2020, French authorities made it compulsory for people to wear face masks. However, travelers often tend to loosen or remove them while talking. Other French experts are calling for more drastic measures like a third lockdown. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.